Well, event organising company Artaj have launched their latest endeavour called the UAE Super Show, Big Boys Toys. It was launched in Beverly Hills last week with the global unveiling of the star of the show, the world's fastest street legal supercar, which is capable of 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.134 seconds. The car and the show will arrive in Abu Dhabi at the National Exhibition Centre from the 30th of April until the 2nd of May. Well, Artaj described the show as being the largest male lifestyle event in the world. To tell us more is CEO Biju J. Haraj. Thanks a lot for coming in today.
Good afternoon, Greg.
Let me just ask you first of all, who thought up the mechanics of this amazing show?
This show has been around for more than 11 years now. It's a very successful show in most part of the world. You find it in Australia and New Zealand. And this was registered here, and we were fortunate enough to get the rights for it last year around.
So it's a case of sort of taking an existing show and adapting on it for a local market here in the UAE?
That's what we have done with Big Boys Toys. If you can also go register your own show, but this is a show which was registered and we got the rights for.
Now, is it aimed towards a particular person? Because when you mentioned it sounds like quite a masculine event that you've got going on here, or is it open to the whole family, really?
It's open for everybody. This is actually an exhibition, but it turns out to be a show. Because normally when you compare with all the other exhibitions around, you go to an exhibition for a particular purpose. You just mentioned that we have the fastest car in the world. Do you want to see the car, Greg?
I'm interested in the fact that it is the fastest, and but how has it been tested? Just so we know it is the fastest.
It's been tested. It's got 3 Guinness records: 0 to 60 miles, 0 to 100 miles, and 0 to 100 miles and back. So it's already been recorded, and I've not met one person so far who wouldn't want to be at the show, because this is more than an exhibition. It's a place where you come and enjoy yourself. You have activities, interactive. The fastest car is just one element of the show. Tell
us a bit about the car. When you first saw it, what were your impressions?
When I heard the car, that's what I heard. I didn't see the car first. I heard the car first. It's a 1,600 horsepower engine. To give you a comparison, but the most of the cars, the 4-wheel drives you see here, might go up to 350 horsepower. The Toyota Camry might be close to 200 horsepower maximum. So you're talking about 8 times the power and a smaller car. And it looks sleek, and it is amazing.
So if it was driving to Abu Dhabi from Dubai, would we actually see it in a blink of an eye?
You might hear it. You might hear it, because the fastest speed they've recorded so far is 307 miles per hour, or 500 kilometers per hour. So 20 minutes you're in Abu Dhabi.
Now, is the show designed to generate sales? Do you want to actually sell this car at the same time?
It's a consumer show, and this car is going to be exhibited and sold here in Abu Dhabi, the first of its kind. And so it's an opportunity for the region. It's a privilege for the region, and you're going to get a lot of global media attention when it's being done.
And do we know what the price tag is?
Yeah.
To the highest bidder?
Highest bidder.
What other gadgets have you got there at the show we can look forward to?
It's everything which is exciting. I was walking around the sales office this morning, and one of my colleagues they were showing me a particular screen in which there are particular kind of shoes which you can wear, and you can actually jump over a car. It's so cool. I've never seen it. I'm like, is that for real? And we are talking to a lot of people which from all over the world. Whether it's being US or Europe or Australia, a lot of people are coming with different gadgets to come in.
Now, you are event organisers. Is it now a case of trying to be as original as you can when you're organising events?
That's been always a forte. We are a corporate events company to start with. So as a corporate events company, we always come with unique events to clearly meet the client's needs. And so now we are actually moving on and getting into little different exhibition areas. Again, when we thought of exhibitions, we want to do something different. We want to do a super show. So that's what we're doing right now.
Is the recession affecting the business? Global downturn?
We're still growing as a company. We started off with 2 people 6 years back. Now we are a team of 80 from 24 nationalities, speaking 42 languages. And this year we're aiming to be 200.
From your experience of the business, how has it altered? How has it changed?
People have come to know more about events at the moment. Last week I was with a client And he was telling me, as you said, the recession is hit and the budgets are being cut. And we have been asked to spend in events, because events is a way of direct marketing. So people get to reach the client straight, it's one-to-one, they experience it, and so they can actually measure what's happening. So we are in an industry right now, which is the industry, and we are expanding at the moment.
Well, Biju Jayaraj, thanks a lot for coming in today.
Thank you, Greg.
Good to meet you. Well, there we are. That's it for this edition of the programme. We do have copies still to give away of a book. It's called Generation Dubai, and we had the author in on the programme earlier this week called Bijan Kesri. The question is, why would you like a copy of this book? As simple as that. Please do include your name and where you are living as well. And you can send your answers to ib@city7tv.com. We'd like to hear from you. Good luck once again with that competition. We have a number of copies of that book to give away. For this edition of Inside Business, for now, from all of us on the team, goodbye. We'll see you again soon.